Hey, so this is a tutorial on how I get my hair in these wavy curls using a flat iron. It lasts a long time. It's really easy to do if you get the technique down. It just takes a little practice and it's totally worth it. I love it. I can sleep on it and wear it this way for days and it just gets better and better over time. So here we go. So it's hair tutorial time. I'm gonna do a tutorial on how I get soft wavy curls using a flat iron. So my hair has just been washed and blow dried, and this is what it looks like. And so now I'm gonna section it off with a clip. Okay, so I brush out the sections and I just split it in half in the back. And usually you want to split your hair into sections that correlate with the size of your flat iron. So my flat iron, I believe, is about 1 inch. It might be a little more than that, but this is a Remington and it's awesome. Like, I love it because you can control the heat setting, and the buttons are on the side, which can be tricky because sometimes you accidentally push the button. But I've loved the Remington flat irons I've probably been using them for like 7 years, so they're so dependable and they're great. I think it's a waste of money to buy anything else. The most important thing though, no matter what flat iron you use, is that it needs to have curved, mine's dirty. It needs to have curved plates, not squared off edges, because you needed that curve so your hair slides through and you don't get as many creases. So I just split this in half. I'm gonna curl away from my face. So I turn it up this way, and the key to this is to just keep it moving. Can you hear Dylan? Just keep it moving, and it kind of makes this kind of guy, and then I always smooth out the bottom like 2 or 3 inches because I want it to look wavy. Do that again with this piece. Heat protectants recommended. I didn't put any in mine because I'm crazy and I'm out and I don't know which one I like right now, but it's probably a good idea. I use really moisturizing conditioner because the bottom half of my hair is obviously colored, lightened. I use the Redken All Soft conditioner just on the bottom half of my hair. Okay, so you got it going on. Now we're gonna unclip and section off right about here. My hair is not really thick, but it's not thin either, so I'll probably do like 4 sections. So away from my face again, and you just kind of slide it. You don't do a lot of twisting. If you want it to be really like ringlety, you can twist, but I find that it works, like it looks a little less curly and more wavy if you don't spin it a lot. And I kind of want it to look semi-natural, not too perfect. Also, I usually just wash my hair about twice a week, and then I curl it like this and I sleep on it, and every day it gets better because it's less curly every day, and it looks more and more just beachy and wavy and not too curly. This one I'm just gonna go towards my face just because, for the fun of it. So that again. if you stop in the middle, you do get a crease. So the more you can kind of keep it going. If you clean your flat iron like I haven't done, that helps. That helps make it not so grippy. Also, anything you put in your hair can cause it to crease. Like for example, if you put hairspray on your hair before you do this, it can cause it to kind of snag. If you put gel on it or some kind of thing like that that's not, I guess it's not slippy. You know, I don't know if that makes sense, but you get the point. Like it kind of adds a little grip to your hair. If you do that, you do run the risk of making it more difficult for the flat iron to slide through your hair. I'm gonna do this one slow for you. So I just take it and I turn and I flip my hair and just turn it like one time and then just pull it down. And I'm even like kind of as I go down, but it doesn't show up. So as long as you don't straight up stop in the middle of your hair, and if you do that, then you can just kind of smooth back over that piece and try again. But it does take a little practice. But once you get the hang of it, it's like, it's fast, and not only that, it lasts like till you wash your hair again. And this is for most people. I mean, some people's hair doesn't hold curl at all, but even if your hair doesn't hold curl, this is your best bet in my opinion. I've been using this technique for almost every single photo shoot we've done for the past 6 years, and it's never failed me. So one more section, I'm just going to section off a small section, just like the top part of like my bangs, so I can kind of control where they go. Oh yeah, and we'll do this. I've got all these short, like broken off hairs from pregnancy, I guess, because you lose hair, like you don't lose hair when you're pregnant. Like you don't have your normal like shedding. But then after the baby comes, and usually after like, if you breastfeed or whatever, if you kind of simmer down on the breastfeeding, your hair starts falling out, and it falls out like more. It's like makes up for lost time all at once. And so you get all these broken off hairs. That's what I've been told. I don't even know. That could be wrong. All I know is I've got like chunks of like friends. They're like, hey! And your hair does seem a lot thinner for a while, but it's a small price to pay. I'm about to put layers back in my hair, and I feel like I want to film it because I want to show you how I get like long layers in my hair at home, because I just do everything at home. Just color it at home and cut it myself. But my mom and grandmother were both hairdressers, so I do have some experience just from like stuff they taught me and watching them and whatever. Okay. And usually the first day when I do my hair, I don't tease it. It's fine as it is. And then maybe the second or third day, I do a little dry shampoo. And then on like the fourth day, I do a little tease of the crown. And if I can make it to 5 days, I'll do like an updo or a half updo, just to kind of like hide the perma part that you get in the back of your hair, where it's like a cowlick. And obviously if your hair is shorter, you're actually gonna have an easier time of this. Girls with thick hair or long hair, it's a little trickier, especially if it's thick and long. But if you can keep your flat iron moving, you'll be fine. One more piece. The brush I'm using, my mother-in-law got me for Christmas, and it's a boar bristle brush, and it's called Brush Strokes. Brush Strokes, and it's really good. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and like comb through these pieces and just separate them so they'll be. And honestly, I don't really use any hairspray. There's no reason, because I want it to fall out a little bit. I want it to get softer, so. Okay, now let's do the top. So, I usually middle part, depending on my day. I usually middle part, depending on the day, but I kind of work my way to the middle. Kind of smooth at the root and then just twist away from my face. The best thing you can do is go away from the face. Unless you have like short bangs or something. Middle. Now if your hair is really thick, you can split this section like that, but I'll just do it that way. Split this way. And if you do it and like it's too curly for you, you can just sweep over it with a flat iron and calm it down. Do you hear her? She's so cute. She's playing with Dada right now. So I like to take a wide tooth comb and just break it all up. This is my hair after it's all done. There's a little extra curl here that I can calm down, but really it'll fall, you know, by tomorrow or the end of the day, like after I sleep on it. Because it just kind of, it's a hairstyle that lasts days and days, and it kind of gets better as time goes on. So hopefully you enjoyed that and learned something.